ever-changing views and computer terminology. Commodore is news. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with
Hello,
you.
Mr. Pones.
Are you
Good evening, sir.
keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. In a world of high technology and ever-changing moods, in a world that's full of make-believe and changing attitudes, are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is
Triple F, good evening to you as well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, C64 television.
The Commodore, 'cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. Adore my 64, my Commodore 64. I cook with it, steam with it, educate the team with it, my Commodore 64. I pitch with it, catch with it, count my chicks before they hatch with it, my Commodore 64. That's right. My Sid chips singing got that big to glow. 64K, it's all I know. With 1 megahertz, electrons flow. But my
Pyroman.
one's so gosh darn slow. I adore my 64, my Commodore 64.
Each line of code, we redefine what's possible.
I adore
Oh, so
my
true.
64, my Commodore 64.
Oh, PPP.
I cook with it, steam with it, educate
Hello,
the
PPP.
team with it. My Commodore 64. Ooh. I pitch with it, catch with it, count my
explosion.
chicks before they hatch with it. My Commodore 64. That's right. That's right. My Sid chip singing got that Vic to glow. 64K, it's all I know. With 1 megahertz, electrons flow. But my 1541 so gosh darn slow. I adore my 64, my Commodore 64.
All right, we're up. We're here. We're doing it live. After I determine if I'm going to sneeze or not. Hold on. No, I think we're good. Oy vey. Oy vey, meat with eyes. All right, that one's set to that one. That one is set to this one. And the dungeon, and then main PC is that one. All right. Triple F with our Streamly obituary. Plas Johnson, saxophonist behind the Pink Panther theme solo, dies at 94. It does keep me running because I don't want to end up like Plas Johnson over popcorn. Pink Panther theme. Those that don't know that, and you should. Well, I probably can't play that, right? That's probably going to be a no-go. A no, a go. A no on the go-go. But a theme that we all know. I don't have my video audio track set up to be separate, so I can't really play that one. But da-doom, 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 or something to that extent. Something to that extent. Oh. 94, though. Not a bad run. Cheers to Plas Johnson. Well, hopefully everybody has a nice weekend ahead of them. We're going to... Are you getting some buffering? Are you getting lag? Really? Okay. Let me check my, let me check. All right. Gonna hit another ad break. Are we better now? I had turned on enhanced streaming, and I think that's why. Yeah, I turned enhanced streaming on to see if, for the vertical, so I could stream to Twitch, and if you're on your phone, you could view vertical, and it changed it if you went horizontal. And I think I just shut it off and restarted, and it stopped trying to push out 1700 kilobits per second. So clearly I've got to do some bitrate stuff there. It is causing another ad run to go. Looking to adopt a beagle puppy. Oatmeal. Yeah. You got some pictures to share in ye old Discord. Thank you for letting me know that it looks better now. PPP and Pyro and Triple F. Very good. A little puppy named Oatmeal. Do you have any other pets at the moment, Triple F? Max. Oh. Max and Oatmeal. Very good. All right, I think, let me check a few things out here real quick. Q is at 78% usage. Kind of high. All right, something I'll have to look at some other day, some other time. All right. Oh, good, J-Pones. I'm glad. I'm glad things are kind of working a little better now. Yeah, I turned on the enhanced broadcasting to try to do a vertical bit, and I think that's what screwed it up. So I'll have to try that again later at some point and see. But yeah, I think that's what it was. All right, well, we will not do a vertical type of thing here. That's okay. Let's see, disable this for now then. And, all right. Whoops. There we go. All right. Picks her up, you can share here? Okay, great. Let's share here. Bring up ye old main PC. Aww, look at that. There's Oatmeal. And there's Max. These are the weirdest looking cats I've ever seen. Puppy shot out. That face is adorable. Very good. Thank you for sharing, Triple F. Oh. Is that really what you think? Hey, Adam. Good evening, sir. Can't stick around, but wanted to say hello. Fair enough. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Adam. I don't know if I want your highs, though, pal. After what you've done to me. Yeah.
My high scores. My high scores.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we're talking about. Let me see if I can pull in the yeah, 3 games. So Bionic Granny, Avoid the Noid, and Wavy Navy. Yeah. Yeah, you want to hear the news? We'll do the news. I'll do the news since yesterday, or since today at midnight. So we'll generate bucket list news for the 3 things that Commodore Chronicles has done. Yeah. This is news. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have our work cut out for us, Triple F. I watched him do these. You watched him do these. Oy. Fake news. The least retro scores of all time. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god, I don't have my, no. I gotta get the teleprompter up. Hold on here. I forget that part. I forget I've got a whole teleprompter setup going here. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Hello. Hello. Good evening, viewers. Tune in and turn up the volume for another edition of Bucket List High Score News. Tonight, we have a triple header of Commodore 64 action as one player dominates the leaderboard across 3 different titles. Stay tuned as we break down these impressive high scores. First up, things are getting bionic in the streets of school. Commodore Chronicles wielded a walking stick with lethal precision to swat children aside and secure the #1 spot with a massive 9,125 points. It was a clean sweep for the leader, leaving Mr. Kristoff in second place with 8,025 points. Triple F rounds out the top 3 with a score of 4,225. And if you thought the walking stick was tricky, wait until you see the pizza delivery run. Commodore Chronicles dodged the Noid with grace and the grace of a jazz dancer, navigating Doom Industries, so flustered by these top scores, building to top the charts with 1,450 points. Mr. Kristoff followed closely behind with a score of 1,350, and Triple F secured third place with 1,000 points. It's a tight race at the top of the ladder. Finally, we head out to the sea for some high seas combat in Wavy Navy. Commodore Chronicles again continued their winning streak, blasting through enemy aircraft and dodging mines to claim the top score of 5,770 points. The Triple F held steady in second with 4,260, while Mr. Kristoff sat in third with 3,770. A perfect three-peat for our guest star tonight. There you have it, folks. Another night of record-breaking action from the Bucket List High Score Newsroom. Thanks to our players for pushing the limits, and to you at home for keeping those dials turned in. Really should be tuned in. Until next time, keep playing and keep climbing the charts. I know I didn't put the blazer on. I should have put the blazer on. I did not. Need to. Yeah. Yeah, what is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? How dare he? Oh, a clip. What did we clip? Retro scores of all time. I can't even hear my own clip. Oh my god, I don't have my no. I gotta get the teleprompter up. Hold on here. The least retro scores of all time. Very good. Very good. Yep. Commodore Chronicles. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. You know, you probably don't want to stick around, Adam, because I don't want you to see necessarily those records get demolished. I mean, you just got them. It's like a kid who just gets the lollipop or the ice cream cone, and then Mr. Kristoff comes by and goes whack, and the ice cream falls out of the ice cream cone and just lands on the hot sidewalk. Unfortunately, that's you, because your high score is going to go away. I'm sorry. Probably not, though. You did good. You did really good. That it will go away, but probably not by me. Maybe Triple F. Jay Pones, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the news desks there. It's a fun little thing. Too bad this cream runs to the top. Yeah, so what I did a little bit over last night, just a tad, and then over lunch is I changed the high scores so I could change the date from where it pulls from. So I can easily now say like midnight from a certain day, and it only pulls the scores that changed, which was really good for this case because I really only wanted to cover your three. Right? Mountain Stars, welcome. Welcome on in. Happy Friday, Mountain Stars. We just did our bucket list high score news with 3 entries, all first places taken by Commodore Chronicles last night. And so we called them out. The challenge is on. It's giving us some work to do. Hydrating. Hydrated. He is. He did good. No pukesters to the left of me, no pukesters to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. Well done. Well done, Adam. I think we'll add some more games to the bucket list tonight, at least take some of the ones on my previous list off. Might try a couple. I am kind of curious about Burger Time. I might actually try Burger Time on both platforms because, man, does the Atari 2600 version suck. It's horrible. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, speaking of snapping into things, next week, PPP will be joining us. Yeah. Either the Tuesday or the Friday stream. Our very own Porter's Puppet Pile, Triple P, will be joining us down here in the dungeon. Yep, she is for a small segment. I don't know how long it'll last, but it is a special guest star episode. So she and I met with an old friend of mine who I haven't seen in, this was the Tuesday, that's why I didn't stream. It's probably been about 15 years. 16 years maybe, and she had moved out of the country, and she's been out of the country. She's come back to the U.S. a few times, so I guess I did see her like once when she came back about maybe 8. No, I was still at Northwest, so maybe 12 years ago I might have seen her for like a split second when she dropped something off at my apartment. So she left on her own, by herself, China, and then to South Korea, and then a few other countries in the mix. Now she's back in China. She's been teaching English this whole time. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Triple F. And so she came back, and her husband and her 2 kids. So now she's married, right? 16 years have passed. She's married. She's got 2 kids. and she's doing well out there, making her way. And she came back to the States to visit, and her mom still lives here, and her sister still lives here in the same town. And so we met up with them for dinner, and she brought back. She's like, "Here, I thought you guys might enjoy some oddities from China, so we have some oddities to try." I want to say 4 duck eggs. I think they were duck egg yolks. 2 duck tongues. Something that is squishy that looks like a squid in a bag. And a black sesame block. I've had those. Those are tasty. So when PPP comes by, exactly, right? So when she comes by next week, we're going to do a little taste test of each of these things. And it's like, yeah, it's a little weird. I might grab the bags and show them to you later, because if you were to look at the duck tongue, you would actually think like you were looking at like a crab claw almost, but that's actually the back part of the tongue and how it attaches inside the duck. And you look at that, you're like, you've had fried duck tongue before. It's pretty good. All right, well, we'll give it a shot. Now the eggs, I think they were, now we've had the, what is it, the moon pies? Not moon pies, moon cakes, where they have like a salted egg yolk in the middle of them. Very, very, very intense umami flavor. And I thought that's what the eggs were going to be like. These are more like the yolks, tea egg yolked type of thing. Does Twitch allow for on-stream vomiting? We're going to find out. Rocky Mountain oyster. I love squid too. I don't know if we've really talked about this, but there used to be a sushi restaurant in my town, and I mean, there's multiple sushi restaurants in my town, but this one I had discovered a long time back, and I didn't realize that I lived next to the chef and the main hostess, the married couple. They lived basically 2 apartment doors down from me. But I frequented that place. I tried every single thing on the menu, every single thing they had. Far and away, the worst thing was natto. And if you know what natto is, you can understand why I might say that's the worst possible thing. Fried calamari is good, but that's, yeah. Yeah, I've had raw oysters. I do that too. But yeah, some of the things are rough. For those that don't know, natto is fermented soybeans. If you watch the FX show Shogun, which was a couple years ago that it came out, there is a scene where he has natto, and yeah, it's stringy and it's got a horrible stench. All of this. Ugh. We'll see. We'll see how these go. The eggs make me worry a little bit. And I've never had the duck tongue, so... And it's not fried. These are all, like, sealed up in little snack packs, right? So she basically gave us a small little pile of these snack packs, and we're going to try some pieces next week. PPP making her comeback, at least as a guest star. I don't know. I don't know, Margot. You know what? I'll get the packs real quick. Bear with me. I'll go grab them. They're right upstairs, and I can show you the pictures at least of what this is. I don't know where they are now. Here they are. We got them. Hey, I told them all, you were away. I told them all that you're the guest star next week because we're going to do this. But I was showing them what it was. This thing I think will be great. This is a hard, very hard, like a black sesame seed bar. That'll be tasty. I've had this before. At least I think I've had it. I don't know what it says on the front. These are the eggs. And you can see the color to them. A nice brown. So, she said these were like tea eggs. We'll see. We'll see. Next up we have bamboo shoots. Crispy bamboo shoots. It's a little squishy, and I think this is more meant to be a spicy thing. Hey, Upshift64, welcome. Just going over some snacks from China that PPP and I will be trying next week on one of the streams, either Tuesday or Friday. So we've got crispy bamboo shoots, that's going to be the spicy. And then we have... one of these is spicy and one of these is normal. But they're both duck tongue. Now, I mean, if you look at this, I thought this was like a crab claw or something at first when I saw this. And no, that's just the back part of the tongue, and then there's the front part of the tongue. So, duck tongue, and I don't know how you want to eat that. You could just slide that down. I don't know. I don't know. I think those are mostly in Japan. Yeah, she just brought a handful of things, and then I don't know what this is. I might have to translate some of this before I actually... She wasn't even sure what it was. It looks like chicken feet. It looks like chicken feet. I don't know. I ate his duck tongue with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. It is chicken feet? Alright, there we go. I have no idea if this will be good or not. Yeah. And it feels like there's only one in here, so we might have to, like, cut off a piece and share. I don't really know. I don't know. And then there's an Asian market in town, and we bought these little mung bean cakes there, thinking it would be a sweet thing. Not sweet. They're okay. We'll never buy them again. She just put them in basically just in the same bag, but they were okay. They were okay. So yeah, we have these treats from the Orient, and next week we'll give them a shot. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, you clipped this. Thank you, Triple F. Yeah, treats. Treats for you, because you get to watch us try to eat these things. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture to your email. Okay. You do that. Is it something I should look at now? Big hot sauce guy? I like... I can't do super hot. Super hot. I can't do that. I should look at it now. Okay. Alright. Give me a second here. Let me look at this real quick. This is horrible. I never want to. I can't do this. Let me save this off here. I don't even know why I want to save this. Somebody is experimenting with technology. Has made this. All right, here we go. Somehow I want to puke more now. Now, I will say, I absolutely did adore this. The Mr. Kristoff action figure. That made me laugh. PPP just adored this. BT! Hello, BT! The Deviled Egg Challenge. I've never tried the Deviled Egg Challenge. I don't even know what the Deviled Egg Challenge is. Hello, BT. It's pretty accurate. Pretty well done. I mean, this is my basic attire. Black shoes, blue jeans, black shirt, occasional lab coat. Fits. I love the Atari 2600 controller. I love the fact that C64 here is like missing some of the function key. One function key and a row of keys, but what do you expect? I mean, it's never going to get that right. We got even little Bud. Little Buddy Bear. One out of 5 eggs has Pepper X. Oh, so it's like egg Russian roulette? You like do it with somebody else and you like... One person eats an egg and then the other person eats an egg? That'd be the way to do it. Yeah, 2 people. Okay. Casual. Good evening, casual. They're just talking about spicy and weird things to eat while enjoying C64 Television's creation, as well as this monstrosity. Speaking of strange things to eat. Duck tongue. Snack cakes. God, does that look horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, God. Little Debbie, Little Debbie. Oh. Baby? Will you eat that there snack cracker in your special outfit for me, please? Little Debbie, I'm a-coming on home, baby. 'Cause you make me want to walk like a camel. Woo-wee! It just made me think about that. Seeing Little Debbie made me think about that. That is a song reference to Southern Culture on the Skids, Camel Walk. Triple F with the obits today. Chuck Russell, director behind 1994's The Mask and other massive films, has died. Rest in peace, Chuck Russell. Yeah, this is a fake thing, so hopefully we never actually see this become a thing. Ducks have sensitive tongues and fantastic snack taste. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, let's hope this never becomes a thing. Let's hope this becomes a thing. Oh. All right. Oh, nope. Here comes a sneeze. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I think I caught that one. Hopefully you did not hear that. I love that. Oh. Little BT with the emotes for Camel Walk. Well done. A Little Debbie with a camel. That's excellent. PPP, enjoy your lurk. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Oh. Excellent. Excelente. Now, speaking of one of the other things. Yeah, he's very cool like that. The Fantastic Plastics do Camel Walk? Droog wanted me to raid them the other day, and they don't accept raids. Or they have raids shut off during their songs, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. Good night, PPP. Lurk away. Rest in peace, Chuck Russell. And one of the other things that Commodore 64 posted that I do want to check out tonight is this, what I hope to be a little gem right here. Dune 2, the C64 remake. Check this puppy out. So, released 6 days ago. Hey, Zarad, welcome. Happy Friday to you, sir.
Hi, kitty.
So, this very much looks like the old MS-DOS game. Dune 2, the D-Make. I love this. This looks like the old MS-DOS RTS, but done on a Commodore 64. So this one, this is going to be the first thing we're going to do here, is we just slowly break into our retro. I got to see this. I mean, how can you not? All right, let's import this puppy. I got to check this out. Thank you to C64 Television for posting that in Discord. I had not seen it yet. Looks like it's one cart. Ooh, it's a cart. Cart. Do I support carts on this? I don't know. This might not work inherently. I might have to rework the launcher on a cart. Let's give it a shot and see. But it looked like this could be something very special. Oh, there we go. We're not skipping the intro. We're playing the intro. Does the camel walk happen before or after walking the dinosaur? Ooh, Mountain Stars. I like that reference. That's good. Of the original MS-DOS one? Oh yeah, I played this one. This was a fun one. Feet has no grave. Ooh. Yeah, this is a demake of Dune 2, building a dynasty. So this is an actual game too? Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to play this on the C64. I gotta copy this off. This is not just a demo. This is not something we demo as a demo scene type of thing. This is something we've actually gotta play. So I gotta copy that puppy off. FaceTime, where's FaceTime? There we go. I gotta copy that puppy off and put that on the real 64. For those that have not seen the original demo and what that kind of looks like, we'll take a look at that real quick. This is the old school. Cancel. Dune. Yeah, so let's take a look at that real quick. Main PC. And I think it's on the other launch box. This is the retro tank. This is the machine that I put all my retro stuff on, so that'll be everything but the C64 stuff. So MAME, all the GOG.com games, the Exodus stuff, wherever I can install the things. See here. Come on now. Didn't take that long. There we go. Oh, there it is. Dune 2, The Building of a Dynasty. Can I not? I need to be able to make this. There we go. Oh, crap. There we go. Full screen. Full screen. I hit one. Don't make a fool out of me now. There we go. What is going on here? Why are we off center so bad? There we go. Oh, you bet, Zarad. You bet. I don't know why I can't move my mouse.
The planet Arrakis, known as Dune. Land of sand. Home of the spice, melange. The spice controls the Empire.
You can see the images here they use, right, to bring that over on the C64 demake.
Dune controls the spice. The Emperor has proposed a challenge to each of the houses.
The house that produces the most spice will control Dune. There are no set territories and no rules of engagement.
Vast armies have arrived.
Yes, exactly.
Now, 3 houses fight for control of Dune.
Look at those ornithopters.
The noble
A lot different.
Atreides. The insidious
Ordos.
And the evil Harkonnen. Only one house will prevail. Your battle for Dune begins now.
Yeah, so that was the Dune 2 on the MS-DOS side. And then they had this other one, which was equally fantastic. So this one was for 1992 as well. But then you have the original. This was not an RTS, but this one was more of an adventure / strategy. Oh yeah, casual. You know it. You know it. Like just the intro for Dune 1. I guess we've played DOSBox with Sound Blaster with CD, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Sound coming through okay, I hope? Virginia Madsen's eyes. Princess Irulan.
A beginning is a very delicate time. Know then that it is the year 10,191. The known universe is ruled by the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV, my father. In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the spice melange. The spice extends...
I love how they pixelated the video.
The spice...
The way they did that.
consciousness.
Save on bandwidth as well as speed.
Spice is vital to space travel. The Spacing Guild and its navigators, who the spice has mutated over 4,000 years, use the orange spice gas, which gives them the ability to fold space. That is, travel to any part of the universe without moving. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe. A desolate, dry planet with vast deserts.
Yeah, I don't think they could have done any better with it on at the time, right?
These deserts are a people known as the Fremen.
Maybe. You probably could have, and they probably could have done better.
That a man would come.
I don't know. It probably would have looked too damn pixelated.
Who would lead them
Like even
to
worse than this.
freedom. The planet is Arrakis,
Also known as
Dune.
I would have loved to have heard that opening music though, right after she says that on the movie, right? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, yeah. Wonderful shading though. Yeah. Hello, Luna. Luna's here. Luna, this is Dune. This is the intro to Dune 1. I know you've always wanted to see this. Oh, come here, kitty.
We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
Paul, I have a deep feeling that being here on Dune with these Fremen will reveal something to you. Something you can't even imagine.
They took her look from the movie, the actress in the movie, but they definitely didn't take Jürgen Prochnow look for Leto. But you do get Kyle MacLachlan's look for Paul. I don't know why they decided to leave Crocodile out of that. Oh, casual. That is one of the greatest and nerdiest things I've ever heard. And I admit I have done similar things, taking the soundtrack, right? You want to have it on tape, so you... Especially back in the day, I would dub tapes by, or, you know, the players by holding the recorder up to the speaker output, because there wasn't an input that I could use, and it was good enough.
Paul is the one that the Fremen were waiting for. The legend comes true.
Paul Atreides, the famous Muad'Dib.
You shall know your ways.
We must
as if born to that.
If we are to stand some chance of defeating our Harkonnen enemies.
This is somewhat of a...
How dare you come here? I'm going to...
I will kill him!
If you don't leave, I'm going to destroy you.
Roland LAPC 1. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, shoot. Yeah, anyhow. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. Hi, can I exit the game? Can I maybe... No. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Oh, reboot!
I adore my 64, my Commodore 64.
I know, I noticed that too.
Fun and fantasy,
yeah, I noticed that too.
And ever-changing views. And
oh, okay, the ISA version of the okay. Reboot, thank you for the biddies.
Are you keeping
up with the Commodore? Because the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? Because the Commodore is keeping up with you. In a world of high technology and ever-changing moods. In a world that's
there's Reboot's bits permanently etched into the dot matrix printer. Come on, focus.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? Because the Commodore is keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? Because the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I could hear it only in this one ear, and other DOSBox games haven't been doing that. So I don't know, something specific with Dune, perhaps. But yeah, great soundtrack. Luna approves. It's the spice. I think so. Fold space and time. Fold sound to one ear. You are right. You are very right. Hi. Don't eat the teleprompter. That's how I do my news. Oh, look at you, you little star. Look at you, you little star. Aww. Finally facing the camera for once instead of showing your butt like you normally do. Yeah. Hi. Up here. Aww. It's about the cutest you've been on stream in ages. Are you cuter than Oatmeal? Who's Oatmeal? Triple F's new puppy. Doesn't care for that. Oh, okay. You're going to sit up there for a bit? Perfect. All right. Let's see. let us... I was going to try out... Oh, man, these are so bad. I was going to try out the burger times. So let's see if we can get those running. These are not good. Let's see. So while that loads, the Atari 2600 version is absolutely diabolical. Absolutely. Upshift. Upshift. Damn. Upshift's looking good. Let us put the game cartridge on the bottom here. And that one is 76. Oh. Absolutely. Absolutely bad. All right. Main PC, switch that back over. And burger time. Oh, this actually starts you right away, doesn't it? Am I starting right away? No. There we go. Oh, hold on. Have to relaunch it because I activated my joystick on Parsec before. Yeah. There's your hot dog. There's your egg. And what's the other thing that runs after you? The pickle? This is the burger time we all remember in the arcade, right? I mean, this is so natural. This is almost, I don't know, is this as disappointing as Pac-Man when Pac-Man came out for the Atari? Feels like it, doesn't it? Oh, that should have hit. He's flashing extra now. Oh, he caught me. Yeah. So good. You know, the interesting part is, too, the hamburger pieces get color after they drop. So you get the lettuce and the meat after it drops. Yeah, isn't this just absolute... Okay, we got the hot dog at least. So not good. I need to make a exit here somehow. It's almost rough from the standpoint of I don't know that I want to play it. Not enjoyable. The gameplay is effectively the same, but with the graphics being what they are. I don't have the Coleco version. I don't know if I can find that. Oh, there's a beer. Grab that beer. Great. Got the beer. Come on down here. Where are you going? Oh, shit. There we go. Gotta center yourself. Alright, one more piece. We can pass the level. All the other condiments are sitting over here, waiting. Oh, you prick. Come on, Sneaky Pete. Let's go over here. Oh! Oh! Looks like I did not get that in time. Oh no, I did! I did! Yeah, upshift. It's not good. It's not good. I just wasted all the rest of my pepper to get the hell out of here. But, I think that's okay. Yeah, there's the 4 burgers. Do I even want to try to get a high score in this? I mean, technically, I'm going to have the high score. Because nobody else has submitted a high score for the... No, I'm sorry. I think Triple F might have. Triple F played this as well. Triple F, what did you think of this? I really need to be on top so I can let the pieces fall on them. What is Triple F's high score? I think I only want to go high enough to take out the high score. This is so bad. Yeah. Very sad. Everything about this is sad. It does remind me very much of the Pac-Man for the Atari, right? When that came out, we were all like, oh my god, Pac-Man! And then it's like, oh, this is a poor imitation of what we had with the arcade. Oh, I'm out of pepper. I thought I had some pepper left. I don't even care to get any pepper. I think it's worse than E.T. I'm gonna go worse than E.T. E.T., if you have it in the right frame of mind, you could at least maybe appreciate what Warshaw was trying to do. Oh, pixel collision with my hat and the wiener. Am I still playing? What is that, a thing of fries? I'm out of pepper, though. If I let him run past the... Can I take him down? It does take him down. Okay, so they can at least follow me to their doom. It ain't good. What is that thing over there I'm supposed to catch? One thing looked like a beer, the other thing looked like fries. I have no idea what that is. That looks like a syringe. Maybe to inject some illicit drugs to make me trip out to see these as real pieces of hamburgers. Because without drugs, I'm not gonna really understand what I'm running on top of here. I don't know. I don't know. This is not good. There's the beer. I just want this to end. I'm gonna clear this level, and then I'm gonna kill myself. In the game. In the game. Yeah. Okay. Come here. Come here, wiener. Come here, mustard. Or ketchup. I'm sorry, that's ketchup. Ketchup is the red sliding glass block. Yeah. All right. We're going to we're gonna call it that one. Yeah, burger time. All right. So now we'll at least enjoy the good one. But first, 68.50, 79.50. Oh, unfortunately, Triple F's first place in burger time goes away. So we have 79.50. Submit that. 79.50. Screenshot. Boom. Submit. All right. Mr. Kristoff has at least one high score. But let's at least take a look at the good version. The good version being 75. Okay, 75. There we go. Burger time on the arcade. Much better. This is the one we know and love. And this one's running fast. Jesus, that one's fast. Oh, did I? No, that's not what I wanted to hit. Let me restart this. It does. This is the arcade version, so we are already way better. Insert a coin here. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, you're not... Okay, well, at least I got the egg. I thought they would have followed me. Come on, wieners. Right? Now we're talking. Whew. Oh, I tried, yeah. Got to bait him into following, and I tried to sneak that in, and that was not a good idea. Go to the top. Come on. Ran. Come on. There we go. Anybody else want some of this? Come here, wiener. You want my bun? Wieners love buns. And my bun wants your wiener to get flattened by it. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Come on. Oh, that was bad timing. CBD. Excellent timing, my dear. Welcome, CBD. Nope, nothing sneaky on that one. Try this one. Very good, very good. I'll take that. Come on, guys. Come around this way. This runs fast. Oh, shoot. Didn't hit the salt. Not doing terribly hot there. That was 5,600. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. He takes the letter down. I never knew that. That's very cute. Aw. End. Aw. Okay, we'll give this another shot. Let's see. We're not really using the diorama cam here, so do this. Nope, wrong face. There we go. Okay. All right, yeah, let's give that another shot. 5,600, I think we can beat that. I think we can do this. Come on, wiener. Get on my meat. Jesus, this is already going to be bad. Damn it. Come on. Oh boy. Oh, that was a good flatten. I'll take that. All right. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh geez. Come on. Come on. Come on, wieners. We're doing this. All right. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We got at least clear one round, right? Oh man, you just can't get up those ladders fast enough, right? That messes with you. All right, let's try this again. Get our buns down. It's usually buns up is what you want, but in this game, buns down. Keep the buns down. Jesus, go down, go down. All right. There we go. I think we'll at least tie the previous score. What did they add? What is the yellow thing? Come on. There we go. Oof. It is a fun little classic, but it's fast. It is slightly stressful playing it. Come on, Wiener. Crap. Oh, crap. Woo! Woo-wee! Come on, Wieners. Oh, yeah, I asked for that. I totally asked for that. Totally asked to be smashed by the Wieners. Oh, Nelly. Come on down, guys. Oh, crap. Oh. All right, 9,000. I think 9,000, yeah, 9,000 is it. Mr. K. With the 9,000. Getting on the board at least for the arcade version of Burger Time. End. All right, let me take a screenshot of that. I have no mouse. Where's my mouse? Not quite over 9,000. No. Control Shift Z, Control Alt Z. There we go. Detached mouse. Thank you very much. All right, give me the high score here. Let me grab this. Show me the high score table. Look at that. This guy's a pro. The demo is a pro. With a high score table. Don't waste peppers. You start with only 5. Earn extra peppers and bonuses. Claim cones, coffees, and fries. Yeah, I didn't get many bonus foods on this one. The demo does cheat. They always cheat. All right. Boom. Burger Time. 9,000 points. 97X. The future of rock and roll. All right. 9,000. We can at least say that we've got 2 high scores up tonight. One for one game that's been played and one for one that has not. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Any of the other ones on here that might be interesting to try a high score thing? Spider-Man, oh, that one kicked my butt. I did put the original Operation Wolf and Star Wars on there, but I got to get the art for them. They're just blank here. So I was thinking EMU Movies might have something art-wise that I can snag and put on there. But that is the retro box. I was thinking of doing some demos for a little bit here. 30-second Star Wars challenge. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can do a timer. We'll see how far I get anyway. Actually, you know what? Here's an interesting thing. So that one was rough to set up, like Don. That one was actually rough because I had to put a command line argument for MAME to allow the mouse to work as an analog, primarily because the joystick makes it unplayable, because you have no fine control. It's just like with Operation Wolf, right? You really need something analog. Like Operation Wolf uses a light gun, so you can use your mouse, or Star Wars, you cannot use a joystick. It's like using a joystick to do Arkanoid. That does not translate. So I did the There we go. Does that even come through? Is that hard to read? I mean, it is the old school style vector type graphics, right? But it is, that's kind of rough. But I wanted to do input settings. And I wanted to do, I think I wanted to reverse the Y. I think I needed to reverse Y. Let me see here.
Red 5 standing by.
Yeah, so up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. All right. I think we're okay. We'll start out with easy. We'll see. Oh, I don't know which. Oh, okay. Mouse is a little difficult, but doable.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Okay, we're going in. Konami code, I wish. Just avoiding the blasts.
Luke, trust me.
I don't know how the exhaust port thing was supposed to work.
Yahoo! You're all clear, kid!
Did I do it? Hey, I did it! I think I did it. Holy shit! I did it! I still don't know what difficulty I'm on. I think easy. I think we would just probably grade it on that. I have you now. Okay, they're firing fast.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Oh, no barriers on the trench run. Okay. Oh, Shield's taking some hits here. Oh. Maybe, how should we grade this? Should I do medium for an actual grade? Or easy? Well, now we have barriers. Maybe we just leave it at easy and let it go.
R2 trying to increase the power.
One hit left.
Let's go.
Shield's gone.
Strong.
Woo! All right. One added to the deflector shield. I'm not making it past this round. This is done. Jesus Christ! God damn it! Fuck! Golly! Jesus! Ah!
Red 5, I'm
Woo! Okay. This is where I die. This is where we're done. Yep, alright.
Remember, the force will be with you, always.
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me come back to my score here. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta go back. You know what? I can watch the recording later and grab the score off the screen. Watch your watch your language, Red 5. Red 5. Are you from the New York system? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right. Woo! I will have to grab the high score. The Rebels don't know is that the Empire built the second Death Star in even more secrecy for twice the cost. It's always that way. It's always that way. All right. Well, I do have a score to enter on that one, but I'll grab it off the video later. Hi. I know now you're all active because Star Wars happened and we played Burger Time, and man, is that fun! And now you gotta. Okay. All right, let me get my mouse out of here. There we go. Mouse has been detached. Say hi to CBD. Say hi to CBD. Say hi. Come here. Buna, right here. Come here. Look up there. No, don't get under my arm. Look up here. Look up here. Say hi to CBD. This way. CBD wants to say hi. She's saying hi. Yeah, she's saying hi. Oh. Hi. Hi. She is very sweet. She's in a very loving mood right now. It's about to turn aggressively cuddly because, no. This is where she bites and then licks. Gives the kisses. All right. CBD, how you been doing? Mwah. How's CBD been? How's Luna's cousin? Can I actually use the mouse? I need to do some stuff here on the... Doing okay? Okay. Okay. Hang in there. Very good. All right. You got to stop standing on top of the mouse. This doesn't work. This does not work for us. Very good. All right. I need to stretch the legs for a little bit here. So let us put on a little TV episode for a few minutes. While I stretch the legs. So we've got Exop 85, Robots, Computer Chronicles. We also have, you know what, we're going to skip to the next one. This is online gaming. This is more appropriate. Audio? Why are we seeing... Oh, is the audio screwed up on this episode? Yeah. This is weird. I'm getting... Are you hearing audio? Are you hearing him speak? I don't hear... Maybe it's the monitor? I gotta listen on Twitch. Okay, no audio for you either. Okay. I think that's maybe a bad audio episode.
He can feel the effects on productivity and on the workforce. At this wood yard in a small village in Lancashire, they make roof trusses. The wood has to be guaranteed in strength to a strict British standard, and they can only use pieces stamped with a kite mark before assembly. Peter McLaughlin is a trained wood grader with a license to use his own personal stamp to put the kite mark on wood he judges to be good enough for the job.
Mr. Dew's Castle and
Wood
Dig Dug.
grading is a question of experience and of rule of thumb. For example, the grain mustn't deviate more than a certain amount.
Definitely. All right. Star episode 115. That's what we're going to do.
Clusters of knots might make for an unacceptable weakness, and to find out, he needs to plot the likely way they run through the wood.
Do a little Starcade again.
If Peter is uncertain, he tends to err on the safe side, downgrading the wood and therefore reducing its value to the yard.
What are my own commands? TV, show.
But this yard is now relying less and less on human assessment, less and less on Peter's judgment.
Show or season not found for 3 foot.
Because this is a wood grading machine controlled by the inevitable microcomputer, operated by two relatively unskilled men.
Starcade, all right.
Unlike Peter,
my lord. Starcade.
This is Starcade,
I'll be back.
TV's first video arcade game show,
Walk around
starring your favorite video games, and some brand new ones being introduced to the public for the first time anywhere. And now, here's your host for Starcade, Jeff Edwards.
Jeff Edwards.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Starcade. We're backstage. Our players are warming up for today's big match, and today, one of these two guys is going to have a chance to win their very own video arcade game. You players ready? You're all set? All right, let's go. I think I'm in big trouble here today. You guys beat me down the hall by about 15, 20 yards. Welcome to Starcade. Nice to have the audience here in the studio and you at home. Let's meet our contestants right now. Your name is?
Scott Sonaga.
Scott, nice to know you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I go to Pioneer High School, and I play soccer.
And you play soccer?
Yeah.
and you giggle a lot, right?
Yeah.
A whole lot, right? Okay, Scott, nice to meet you. And you are?
I'm Mark Cronin. I go to Pioneer High School. I wrestle for fun, and oh boy, I just do a lot of different extracurricular activities.
Now I understand that you two guys, Scott and Mark, are good friends, huh?
Yeah.
You both try out for Starcade at the same time?
Yeah, we did.
Were you surprised we matched up against each other?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this going to destroy your friendship?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
well, for you guys, shake hands and get ready. As you know, our contestants are matched up based on their ability in playing today's games. One of them is going to have a chance to win this fabulous video arcade game, and it is Megazone today. Kevin's going to describe today's games. Kev?
Frogs, fish, unicorns. Jeff, the Starcade Video Menagerie is ready for action. In the first slot, Dig Dug, down with the best of them. Next, it's Mr. Dew's Castle, Royal Unicorns being real pain. Then it's Discs of Tron. And then in the fourth slot, Angler Dangler, where there's something fishy going on. And finally, Frogger. He's no prince, but he's hoppy. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Those are today's 5 games. Both of you had a chance to play them before today's show. Now, one of them, as you know, is the mystery game. Pick it in the first 3 games, and a valuable prize is automatically yours. And Kevin right now is going to whisper to the home audience. They'll find out what the mystery game is.
Our mystery game is Angler Dangler.
Okay, Scott and Mark, that's what they know, and for you to find out, I suppose. I have a question for you. First one to buzz in gets to answer the question. Answer correctly, and you pick our first game. Here we go. Hands on buzzers. How many different kinds of insects are there in millipede? A, 8, B, 7. Mark?
7.
No, you know what? There's 8 because the millipede is an insect too. Ho, ho, ho. So, Scott, by default, you get to pick the game. Which game do you want to start off with, Scott?
How about Dig Dug?
Dig Dug. Okay, Dig Dug is the game, and Kevin will tell us about it. Kev?
Well, Scott, you could have had a job in a nice, clean office, but no, you had to go underground, and now you're just a little bit blue from holding your breath, but you're dedicated, digging those tunnels, clearing out those monsters by dropping rocks, getting a bonus by having a veggie snack, pumping up those nasties, Puka and Figar, till they explode, or hitting the pump once or twice just to escape. This is one dirty job, Dig Dug, but you asked for it.
Okay, Kevin, thank you. Scott, why'd you pick Dig Dug?
Just out of blue.
Out of the blue, huh? You probably thought it was going to be the mystery game. Well, let me tell you a couple things. You get extra points if you can pump up Figar horizontally rather than vertically. And in Dig Dug, it's a pretty good idea to stay up near the top, right near the end of the first screen, because that last monster will try to escape. You can cut him off there, okay?
Okay.
All right, we wish you good luck. You have 50 seconds. Get ready, get set, play. And here we go. Oh, doing fine. Look out. Got him. Aha, he got away from you. 29 seconds. Seconds. Way to go. 15. Yeah, one's escaping again. Did you get him? You got him. 4,120. Well played, Scott. Yeah, I think you picked a good game for yourself. Head on back. We'll see how your buddy Mark does. Now, Mark, you've known Scott for a couple of years, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think? How did he do in Dig Dug?
I don't know. What did he get?
I don't know. What did he get? I forget. 3,000 or something, wasn't it? Well, he got a good score.
All right.
So now how do you think he did?
Great.
Good, okay. You'll have the same amount of... Don't ask me those questions. You'll have the same amount of time that he did. 50 seconds on Dig Dug. Turn around, get ready to play. Get ready, get set, play. And here we go. Whoops. Got him. Get that one escaping.
Oh. Mountain Stars decided to, okay, all right, Mountain Stars decided to kick off the old LLM. Peter Pepper from Burger Time is transported in time and space to Mars moon Phobos, where he must battle the demons from Doom, including zombies, imps, Pinky, and Cacodemon, by using only his wits and his pepper shaker. That is a damn fine prompt. A damn fine prompt, sir. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, don't worry. No, it's, I mean, I stopped the Starcade. It's fine. The TV is never really queuing on top of anything else. So whatever happens is always going to go in front of. Mr. K is torturing a Wheel of Fortune contestant for me. Some days I do that. Oh, that's great though. I look forward to seeing what that prompt looks like. Let's. That should kick off pretty soon. Generating narration for 6 paragraphs. Let me take a look here real quick and see if we didn't get stuck in there somewhere, because it should be working. But it feels like, is it actually working? Are we still getting calls to the LLM? We are. We are still doing something. Okay. Yep. We're still doing something in the voice of PPP. So Triple P is going to narrate this when it's done doing the narration. It is taking its sweet little time though. So something I'll monitor. Good morning or good afternoon, Big Time Big Boy. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. In the meantime, oh. What did I hear? Am I hearing the fire alarm again? Or the smoke alarm? No, that's the dehumidifier. All right, we're good. Hey, here we go.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
See what it does with this one. Oh, and the Apple II. I haven't seen the Apple II in a while. Action genre, good random pick there.
A Pinch of Doom on Phobos by Mountain Stars. The gravity on Phobos was a cruel joke, turning Peter's signature somersaults into slow-motion disasters. But the smell hit him first. The acrid stench of sulfur and rotting meat, mixing with the sterile void of space. He wasn't in a burger joint anymore. The red bricks were gone, replaced by jagged, rust-colored rock and the distant humming silhouette of a massive industrial complex. Peter adjusted his hat, his fingers trembling around his trusty pepper shaker, the only familiar object in a universe that suddenly felt very large and very hungry. Below him, a zombie soldier twitched, its jaw hanging loose, eyeing the hapless chef with a hunger that transcended dimensions. Peter didn't wait for an invitation. He dropped a handful of coarse black pepper onto the zombie's snout, the grains hitting with the force of tiny, spicy hailstones. The creature sneezed, a violent wet explosion that sent its head spinning off its shoulders, but the victory was short-lived as the ground shook with the arrival of an imp. The demon hissed, claws scraping against the regolith, and launched a fireball that scorched the air inches from Peter's face. Peter rolled, the low gravity giving him a strange floaty momentum, and tossed another burst of pepper directly into the imp's open mouth, choking it on the spice before it could roar again.
PPP's a little monotone tonight.
But the horde was thickening, and with them came the Pinky, a massive, brain-shaped monstrosity that moved with terrifying speed, its single eye locked onto Peter like a heat-seeking missile. It charged a fleshy boulder of rage, and Peter knew he couldn't outrun it in the thin atmosphere. He feigned a stumble, dropping low as the Pinky sailed over him, its momentum carrying it toward a precarious stack of ancient Martian debris. With a flick of his wrist, Peter sprinkled pepper on the loose rocks beneath the creature, causing it to slip and crash into a pile of jagged stones, its scream echoing faintly in the vacuum before being silenced by impact.
Something, yeah. Who wouldn't want to be attacked by something that adorable?
The true terror arrived with a low, guttural roar that vibrated through Peter's boots. A Cacodemon, a floating sphere of flesh and teeth with one large, unblinking eye. It hovered menacingly, spitting explosive projectiles that cratered the ground around Peter. The chef realized brute force wouldn't work. He needed precision. He waited for the demon to lean in, its mouth opening wide to unleash another blast, and in that split second of vulnerability, he hurled his entire shaker's worth of pepper directly into the creature's eye. The Cacodemon shrieked, thrashing wildly as the spice burned its sensitive optic nerve, its attacks becoming erratic and wild. Blind and enraged, the Cacodemon flew straight into the side of the industrial structure, crashing through a metal door and vanishing into the darkness below. Peter stood panting, his hat askew, his clothes stained with alien dust and pepper residue. The silence that followed was heavy, broken only by the distant wind of Phobos. He checked his pockets, finding the shaker empty, a hollow feeling settling in his stomach that had nothing to do with hunger. The demons were still out there, and he had no more tricks up his sleeve.
Uh-oh, Peter, what are you going to do now?
As he turned to find his way back, a new sound echoed from the shadows, the distinct rhythmic thumping of a BFG 9000 powering up. Peter froze, a grim smile spreading across his face as he reached into his pocket and pulled out a single forgotten grain of pepper. It wasn't much, but in the face of impending doom, it was all he had. "Hey, hey, hey," he whispered to the dark, and dropped the last grain into the abyss, waiting for the inevitable explosion that would either save him or scatter his atoms across the Martian moon.
Did he just do a Fat Albert line? Okay, well, the fate of Peter is left as an exercise for the viewer. Yeah, right? Like he's got his one last thing of pepper. What's going to happen with Peter? We don't know. We don't know. It was interesting. It was interesting. I still do need to do some tweaks, right? Like I've been thinking whether or not we keep the images in the same genre across all of them. Yeah, tune in next week for what happens to Peter. Whether or not we try to tie in the general vibe of the images across all of them, but still maintain paragraph-specific stuff. But all in all, it knew Doom, right? So the industrial complex type of look and feel to it. You did a great job with the prompt, right? The pepper shaker attacks were great. So good job, Mountain Stars. Well done. Well done. Well, we haven't seen some demos in a while, and it might be time to take a look at a few C64 8-bit music videos. I had started looking at some of the DOS demos, and that's going to be a task. They're all built from Windows. Oh yeah, actually this is another project. So I'm just starting to plot this out. So here's what's going on with that. At a high level, I grabbed him, JPones, but and I ran the second reality one, right? And it was cool and it was great. The problem is that's not going to run on the Raspberry Pi. And so I wanted to be able to curate those, right? Like we do with the demo launcher, and then just have them launch as a playlist, like be part of that stuff. So the reason being is that I'm running such an old version of the Raspberry Pi that I literally cannot do DOSBox on there. I can't install anything anymore. All of I guess I suppose I could if I find where they've archived all the repos, but just doing an apt update and an apt install, nothing works. That Pi's Buster OS is so severely out of date. Problem is I can't upgrade it. If I upgrade it, then this little guy stops working. So my thought was, can we build a Raspberry Pi that still allows me to do the HDMI output, but also still output to the tiny little display? Yeah, so part of it is the mirroring of the display to the whatever chipset that is it an ST7789 or something like that? Whatever the display is, right? But also do an HDMI output at the same time. So up until then, I've been doing Vice in console mode and DOSBox on Raspberry, like when you do RetroPie, right? And you can run DOSBox on console mode, right? You don't have a Windows system at all. The problem is that they changed with their display manager, the Discman X stuff. That's all deprecated. So the libraries that I used, FBCP ILI 9341, which was a library that did super fast frame buffer copy from your main video device to a WaveShare or an ST LCD display via the SPI wires, because that's all hooked in via your standard SPI interface, right? You need like 5 or 6 wires for your clock and the MOSI and the signal in and signal out and all that stuff. None of that works the same way with the latest version of Raspberry Pi. So I either have to use some sort of Windows system for this, or I have to roll back some stuff in a weird way. I don't know if I could rebuild that diorama on a modern Pi OS anymore, because the libraries I use for this don't work. That's just done. That just won't work anymore. It would treat the LCD as its own display, and so I would not be able to do frame buffer copy between the two displays. I'm thinking what I might be able to do is I take the Pi, I plug in one of those USB HDMI capture cards, and then the output of the capture card goes into the retro feed like you see now in the upper right corner of the diorama cam, right? The actual HDMI output. And then have something on the Pi that reads the USB video of the capture card, which is our HDMI output, scales that down and shoves that over onto the SPI LCD. Debian instead of Raspberry Pi OS. Maybe. Maybe. It's kind of rough. There's with some of the changes they made with the Raspberry Pi, it's really not that great in terms of using Raspberry Pi's OS, right? We used to have Buster, and then we had Cat Hair. We had Cat Hair. That's what we had. Buster, and then there was one after that, and then they remodeled or they rebranded it to the Raspberry Pi OS, right? But once they did that, all this stuff breaks, just completely breaks down. But I thought Buster was all based on Debian anyhow. Or the Raspberry Pi OS was all based on Debian. Point being, there's no simple, oh, I just installed the latest OS and connect into that, because it just isn't going to be the same. So I might be able to do, either I have to have a Windows X compositor thing, and I don't do X Windows at all, but I either have to do a compositor thing just enough to launch those. Yeah, that's what the Pi always had. It was a Debian fork, effectively. I don't think they had anything really different. Maybe early on, but it's always been a fork off of Debian. But it primarily came down to they had completely deprecated any of the old ways for the Pi with their Pi OS to communicate with cards, graphics, or video devices, really, I should say. And that's all gone. I could still install the old stuff and it would work that way, but if I want to install, like I'm stuck on Python 3.7 or something like that. Like there's so many other dependencies that I couldn't really easily compile Python at a higher version because I can't update the other dependencies easily. So at some point you're trying to run something too advanced on an OS level too far behind. So my thought, without going into X Windows and doing an X compositor thing, which would be like a really stupidly lightweight window environment, because I really don't want to do that just to capture the screen. I really don't want to do that, because then I have to figure out how to recompile Vice, because right now my Vice is compiled for SDL2, which is the console mode driven Vice. I'm just like, this is easily starting to get out of my comfort zone. So it doesn't mean I don't mind experimenting. I don't have the right answer in my head, like this will work. Because I don't deal with X Windows and anything like that outside of, oh, I start X and it worked and I can use Windows stuff. Okay, great, it's working. Beyond that, I don't know anything about it. So it'll be probably an experimental stream setup. That might be one of the weekend project streams, whenever I get a weekend free where I can actually work on some stuff like that. Without going to the X compositor, I think the HDMI capture might do it, but we'll see. Because the retro feed video doesn't need to be completely in sync with anything I'm displaying. I still think it's worth grabbing another microSD and experiment with some of the lightweight Linux distros or even full-blown Ubuntu or Debian. I have to play around to find good performance. So yeah, and I'm going to have to recompile Vice, right? I need to be able to recompile that because I get into their source code for the diorama on purpose. Where is the diorama count here? Yeah, so I must have run a different version of Vice on there now, but what I used to have is when Vice loads a disk image, the little drive light LED lights light up. The 1541s that you see there with the little green lights, the red drive light will activate when Vice is loading an image. I patched that in to Vice many, many years ago. And that requires Python, and that requires a modification of the Vice source code, but it was active. It was true to its word. I don't need the screen to be like 100% in sync within milliseconds of the actual retro feed output. It's fine if there's a delay there. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was a fun little test. So the goal with that, and this was another, God, this was another challenge. The way that I wanted to do that was, hello again, Luna. The way that I wanted to do that was, I need to get in Vice and I need to have a hook, right? So I had to find in Vice where it's activating the drives. Okay, I find the hook. Now, how do I tell my code on the Raspberry Pi to light the LED? Because the red LEDs are just on a pin, on a GPIO pin on the Raspberry Pi, right? Just a simple circuit with a little resistor and a little tiny LED, a red LED that I shoved in the back of the 3D printed 1541. So where's my hook with Vice and all that? And I thought, all right, do I run a tiny little server and just do local host like pings, or do I use Unix pipes and things like that? I ended up going with shared memory. So I declare a small little piece of shared memory, and I programmed, or I patched in Vice to read from a certain shared memory spot, and then wrote the Python part, which, I'm sorry, Vice writes to the shared memory spot. The Python part reads from the shared memory spot. So the Python app is running, it's reading that shared memory, and the shared memory is literally like the string of 80, 90, 00, and 10, representing drive 8, drive 9, drive 10, drive 11, and the 0 right after flips on for 1 meaning it's being activated by Vice, and 0 meaning it's off. So Python's constantly reading the shared memory, and then it lights the LED when it sees the 1 turn to, or 0 turn to a 1. I did that way because I figured I didn't want network latency to come into play. I didn't want any network related stuff, even though I'm on the same machine. It just felt like I didn't want to do that. Thank you very much for hitting the mouse button, Luna. So I did it with shared memory. And that worked out okay, except for the very version of Python that came with Buster back then in the day had a bug in the shared memory, found the issue on Python's forums or bug tracker. Excuse me. I had to patch Python or rev Python, part of Python up a little bit to something. It was either a later 3.7 or a 3.8. Finally got that working so I could read the shared memory. Then patched Vice, all this stuff, right? Like, this was a project. And all I wanted to do was light an LED when Vice was going to get activated. But I thought the same for Stella. Like, I wanted to maybe get into Stella's source code. And what could we do with the Atari emulator, or the Atari diorama that I was going to make some point, right? I think I'm probably limited in doing just the Vice stuff for the C64 diorama, and I don't think I'll do anything. Well, the thing with Stella that I wanted to do was the tiny little Atari 2600, I wanted the little switches to work. So if I hit the difficulty switch on my tiny little Atari 2600, which only exists in my mind's eye because I've not built it, I wanted that to affect the difficulty in Stella. So you could literally go to the diorama and be like, reset, and Stella would reset its ROM, or whatever cartridge was running, right? I'm like, that would be kind of cool. So there was that. And then on the IBM diorama, which once again, that also exists in my mind's eye, I wanted to be able to read the screen and push a button and have it print off on a little mini 3D printer, laser printer, which is really a thermal printer guts inside. So that one doesn't require as much, but yeah, so this is all running on a Pi 4. Now, Reboot was recently working on, he had some Orange Pi 5s, and I've never messed with Orange Pis. I don't have a Pi 5. I'm not planning on buying a Pi 5. I would think like I could at least do all the DOSBox demos on a Raspberry Pi 4. Like DOSBox, I feel like we should be able to handle that on a Pi 4. Any of the old DOSBox demos. Because I don't think they're going to be trying to do any 3D work or anything like that. So I'm thinking like that might work. But I got to get DOSBox to be able to run on the Pi. And all those demos that J-Pones linked last time, the interesting part is some of those work on DOSBox, DOSBox X, DOSBox staging, like all the frickin' forks of DOSBox, right? I might not be able to support all of those on the Pi. Even if I do, I'm going to have to recompile. And anything current, or anything that I'm going to have to try to recompile or rebuild on the Pi, that better be current stuff. And this version of the OS is like 4 or 5 years old. So even just from that standpoint of supporting the new versions of DOSBox, I got to be on later versions of the OS. I'm effectively kind of stuck there. Well, that was a long diatribe, but that's kind of where things sit at the moment. So I was thinking the cheapest way would be to effectively, to get the displays to work, would be capture the HDMI and then basically do some sort of frame buffer copy from the USB HDMI capture device and shove that over the LCD display, and I can still do the Vice hack on the LED loading, and that would work. But that would be, I think that would be easier than trying to figure out some way to bring an X compositor in it and start bringing this under X Windows, which I feel like that's going to be an uphill battle by far. Where just running this on console, at the console level, for DOSBox and Vice, Amaberry, right? Because we run the Amiga demos too. Like, all of that probably just needs to stay on the console mode. So, yeah, I don't know what that's going to look like yet. I would love to have the diorama running on a modern version of Raspberry Pi. I know that it works with the old stuff, but I would love to be able to do it with a more modern operating system, where I can actually install some other things. So, more to come on that. That is a longer-term project. I've got some Raspberry Pis we can put on the bench and try this stuff out with without even touching the diorama. I got some other ST7789 displays that we can hook into the circuits, go with that, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Oh no, do you try? All right. I don't know that I'm going to do any more bucket list games tonight yet. I've got 2 on the board now, but if nothing else, I do want to go through some demos and maybe see some demos that we haven't seen before. So I am looking at CSDB. If anybody has a demo they want to view, you're more than welcome to look at CSDB and see a demo that we might want to curate that we haven't seen before. Or if there's a demo that I've already got curated and you just really like to see it, that's cool too. But I'm looking at a few here. I see the X-File by Chorus. I don't know what that one's like. There is... Sprite Bukkake 2. Okay, that's a thing. I don't know that I want to... I'm assuming that one's actually going to be safe for work and they're just playing off on the title, but I mean... maybe we don't need that one. How many of the Wonderlands have you done? That's a fair question. Let me see. I don't think I've got... Wonderland 9 from 1992. So... There's Wonderland... just one. Wonderland 9. Is there Wonderland 1? Is that on CSDB? I see Wonderland 3. I see 6. I see 5. I see 14. I don't see the first Wonderland, or did they not call it Wonderland? Let me look up Sensor Design's page. Wonderland! Oh, is that... No, that doesn't make sense. Wonderland 1, Wonderland 2. Let me go to the... Jesus. Sensor Design's done a lot of stuff. So this is interesting. Look at this. If I do a search for Wonderland on the CSDB group for Sensor, I get Wonderland 2 from 1989. No Wonderland 1. Does Wonderland 1 exist? And if so, where is it? That's interesting. Let's take a look back. Let's do the Wonderlands. It'd be more interesting to do these in order to see how they evolved. AKA Wonderland 2, Wonderland 2, The Legend Continues. Great. Where was your first one? All right. This is probably not going to be great. This is early stuff. But you know what? We have to try. Because they definitely got better as they went along. But these first ones, woo! Oof! Oofda. Oofda. Alright, so this is Wonderland 2. For some reason I've got a T64 and a D64. I am going with the D64 image. And we'll leave it at that. So this is Wonderland 2 from Sensor Design in 1989. We don't have anything on the game cartridge anymore. I can shut that off. Current game. Clear the playing. Do we have music for this Sensor Design? There we go. This is so old school. Uh-oh. Okay, can we move off of this? Space. Yeah, okay. I see what this is now. This is a... Nope. Nope. Nope, we're not showing that one again. Sorry about that. If you didn't catch it, too bad. Yeah, that was not safe for work. So, no on Wonderland 2. Okay. Let's go to Wonderland 3. This one hopefully is maybe a little bit better or suitable. Yep, that's not gonna fly. Yeah. Yeah, I had to, I realized what the hell was really going on there. Oh! No binaries uploaded. Okay, what did Wonderland 3 come out to be? Okay, let's save that. Give me a second here. That did not unpack. It's a gzip. And so I think that just didn't work. All right, Wonderland 3 boozed.d64. So I'm going to upload, choose a file. Second here, I'm going to upload it manually. Upload. Okay, let's try this again. This is Wonderland 3. Hopefully with less boobs. Classic old school stuff. Very much a Cracktro looking thing. Good music, though. We'll hit space here in about 15 seconds. Yep, old demos are spacers. Yee! Welcome. Bud. What are you doing up there? You're supposed to be up here. What, I can use the joystick? All right. Seconds to spacebar. Oh, these demo makers were trying to be so edgy back then. Put a bunch of swear words and other things on the screen. Hey, there's Bud. Don't step on the printer, buddy. Oh! R-U-N? Okay. All right. Well, Wonderland 3, not so good. Cancel curation. We are going to mark that as a broken. Back to it sometime later, maybe, but it is breaking down. Okay. Can we get any Wonderland to work today? Wonderland 2, Wonderland 3, Wonderland 4. Let's see if we can get Wonderland 4 to work. 625. Boy, J. Pones, you sent me down a rabbit hole here. It's okay, though. That's what we're here for. All right. We've got not safe for work. We got a broken. Let's try Wonderland 4. This is from 1989 by Sensor Design again. This one also did not import. So these older demos having some interesting issues with that. Let me try to download this and upload it manually. Okay. All right. Wonderland 4. Choose file. Choose wisely. Downloads. Games. All right, Wonderland 4, upload. All right, let's try this one. And play. Buddy, don't jump on the C64. I see your tail. What are you doing? Be a good kitty. All right, here we go. Here we go. Party demo with a new style. Now enjoy your trip through time. Great, but is there music? Is there actually supposed to be music on this? Because I see invisible sprites, but I hear no music. Hitting space. Let's see what happens. Swing and a miss. Ball 4. Ball 8. Here we go. Oh, this is a classic Sid. I can't think of what it's for. Oh, we've heard this, Sid. Who is this? This first time or shape, maybe? Looking at the credits. It's a good one. All right, space. Buddy, that's not where I want you to be. Hi. Hi! Guess what? You're not supposed to be up here. There we go. Hi. Okay. Now I got a bud. Let's hit space. All right, space. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Do not jump up on the top. No, 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 no. Come on. Going to be part of this show. There we go. Play with your stick in port 2. Why are they doing joystick stuff? Don't jump up there. Come here. What are you doing? No sound here. Hey, hey, hey. No, no, no. Get down. Come here. Come here. You are not jumping on top of the baker's rack. Come here. Get back on. Come here. There we go. Space does nothing. I can no longer curate this one successfully. I kind of figure there's a... Hey, hey, god damn it. How the hell did you get up there? Okay, now you're you're laying on the router. This is... Oh, boy. Well, this is fun. Hey, what are you doing up here? What are you actually doing up here? Yeah, and you know what the other fun thing is? This cat's had diarrhea this week. I don't need you exploding all over my clusters. Hi. You're very cute, but it's time to get down. You don't do this. You never do this. What do you... Okay. So. Yeah, buddy, did you eat lettuce? And your butt is in my face. All right, so Wonderland 4. No, we're going to consider that one kind of busted and broken up too. Does Wonderland 5 want to come out and play? Let's see. There's no Wonderland 5. I see 4. And we go right to 6 with a plus F. Oh, there's 5. 5 got released later. So we got Wonderland 5, we got Wonderland 6. And what's the next Wonderland? Wonderland 6 again. All right, so we did see Wonderland 5. Let's at least test this out. Okay, nope. Sorry if you saw that one. Wonderland 5 is definitely going to be not safe for work immediately. Let's try Wonderland 6. Pones, did you know? I mean, are you just setting me up? I say jokingly, but are you setting me up here, buddy? All right, we imported this one. I've only seen the newer ones. Yeah, this is the rough part of being a curator and having to go through the history of this. Yep, there is definitely a cat on my neck. Which way do I want to turn? Hi. Oh shit, and there's a Luna on the chair. Oh, she's looking very pissed off because Buddy's on my shoulder. This is not going to end well for me. All right. Oh, what do we got? Wonderland 6. Also, once again, binary's not downloading for this, which is weird. But we'll try this one here as it stands. After I download Wonderland 6, the GZ files are what are not working too well. So let's try to extract all of that one. Extract. Go back to Wonderland. Yeah, Upshift, you know, it's crazy kitty time around here. Oy, oy, oy. All right. Get Wonderland added. Choose file. Wonderland 6. There we go. Upload. Okay. Let's try again. We couldn't find 1. We failed at 2. Was not safe for work. 3 and 4 have been broken. 5 immediately not safe for work. Let's try 6. Sooner or later, we're going to want to run into one of these that actually works out well for us. But don't hold your friggin' breath. Space, the final frontier. Wait, no. What's going on there? We were getting very danger zone. Okay, that's already a cancel. Jesus. I caught some text on there I was not really thrilled on seeing. Not safe for work curated. Okay. 5, 6, 7. 7, 100%. Which one is the one we want? 7 or 700%? All right, we'll try this one again. Or another sensor again. 631. Let's see if this even wants to import. Not having luck. Files here either. Hey, I guess we have to manually download this one as well. Interesting. Extract all, extract, and Wonderland 7, choose file, downloads. Wonderland 7, for your eyes only. Upload. Curate. Please, God, give me a demo that's playable. Otherwise, I have to ban JPones from ever recommending a demo ever again. Ha ha ha! This road, I'm moving on. And now the truth comes out. Upshift's all nice and things like that on Adam's stream, but Friday after dark, the truth comes out. J-Hobo. All right, hitting space. Let's see what's on for this. For your eyes only. All right, we don't need just walls of text. Let's see some demo stuff going on here. Yeah, there's no way JPones was taking you seriously on their upshift. You're okay. Shouldn't be taking me seriously either. Although, you know, if anything, I'm wondering about his taste. But that's okay. Well, no music on this yet. Or the SID chip we're using is not right. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what we have for that. I would have expected. I would have expected that to work. You have no idea. I don't. So I wonder, should we do... It's still a PAL demo, but should I do 258 for resid? Digiboost? Sure, let's see. If I default this dash SID engine model, dash SID engine model 258. Try this again real quick here. Not having great luck with the demos tonight. All right, yeah, we've seen this. We've seen this. The SID engine change going to make an effect on this next part of the demo. Otherwise, I might mark it as broken. Yeah, they're not. They're not. Oh, that made the change. They're doing some VSP stuff. very gritty 8-bit audio bit. Somebody played on their electronic drum kit a little too much there. Let's see what's next. At least we got the sound working there. Wow, this is just throw our name up in different ways and no theme to this at all. This is like, yo, check out my whereas list with where's with a Z. Wonderland 7 is 1990. We are seeing some, even for the little bits we've seen, there's a little bit of evolution there. We're actually seeing some graphical effects. Here we've got some digitized music brought in. Oh, okay. I guess we're done. So that was a thing. I'm not going to curate that one with a full bit yet. I'm not sure if that actually should have stopped there. Let's check out number 8 and see what is going on with that. All right, Wonderland 8 from 91. So we move. Okay, well, never mind that one. Sorry. Wonderland 8 is also not safe for work. Let's try Wonderland 9 from Oy vey, Wonderland 9. What do we got? All right, that one looks okay so far. This is from 1992. I cannot win tonight. Is that not importing? Ooh, I don't think the import took. Let me try that again. Skipped. Skip. Why did it skip? Already imported. Oh, okay. We already have Wonderland 9. I did that one a while back. And that one got B tier. So you hit 9 and you start moving it along here that we're okay. So let's do Wonderland 10 from 1993. All right, we got Wonderland 10. And we got discs importing this time. Good. Okay, we're getting there. All right. Sensor Design, 1993, Wonderland 10, go. And I said, go. And go. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Go, go, gadget demo. Okay, Sensor with the very edgy death metal acid band logo. Tarantula, limousine, Sensor. Oh god, and they used it for their scroller font. This is your world. You are free to explore. For the last time. We are back. Oh, you made many more Wonderlands. This is not the last time you're back. Okay, here we go. Space. Probably not. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Gonna wait all this time, and it's gonna be boobs. Oh, okay. This is actually why one of the reasons I have this diorama cam up in the upper right corner, because it's a whole lot easier to read these things when they're smaller than it is when the screen is so large. I can read it up in the upper right a hell of a lot easier than the main screen size. Yeah. Yep, that is exactly why I do that. All right. And space. And, well, we have space. This is the empty void. Oh, there we go. Okay. Danger zone. Not sure what's going on here. Really don't know what's going on here. That seems slightly broken, but I'm not sure why. We'll leave that be. Yeah, it is a little... I was feeling a little Kenny Loggins coming on there. This is a dream. Oh, now I can't. No, that went too fast. Oh, this looks a little bit Mandelbrot for Julia set. Little bit. It reminds me of it, the way that it flows on the sides. I don't think it actually is, though, but I got a Fractal vibe. I like this segment. It's good. Did you say this demo's going into the danger zone? It was. Space, next. Tell this is before the more advanced loaders, where they could have something going on while the rest of the code was loading. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay. Oh, righty then. Not safe for work. Jay's immediately 555. Got my vote. I'd buy that for $1. My lord, I can't curate a single successful demo tonight. Jay, for that, you get a shout out. Caught the last baby flying away. Aww. Bye, baby. Triple F. 10-10-10. Gaw. jhobo.com zoo. They grow up so fast. All right, I'm not stopping until we get a good Wonderland beyond the one I've already curated. So we're on to Wonderland 11 now, and I'm importing that while we look at Jay's zoo. Oh, good zoom in there. Good zoom in. There's a little baby. Nicely done. Good job, Jay. All right, Sensor Wonderland 11. 2012. We have skipped almost a decade. We're in the 2012s now. Most of ours were in the 90s earlier. I have such high hopes. Actually, I don't have any hopes here. It's going to be broken or it's going to be boobs. Or broken boobs. Yeah, I mean, if there was like if like could truly do an After Dark something, right? Like I wouldn't care, but I'm not trying to break terms of service here. Ooh, I do like that. Colorful, nice and smooth thus far. I'm feeling good about this now, J-Pone. So far, so good. I'm still like expecting this to like zoom out to be a nipple on something, right? But, you know, we'll see. Doing the credits. The effed up Cheshire Cat. Is this Nirvana? Sid Nirvana. I have not had to hit the spacebar yet so far, so I'm enjoying that bit. I do very much like when the demos move on in their own time. Yeah, so far so good. We're safe for work. And this is good too, because you could have all these shapes and things like that, right, without the graphics. Doing this with graphics in the background is still easier than having nothing in the, or harder than having nothing in the background, so it's good. I know, Jay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We are, this is not the After Dark stream version. I don't know where I would do that. Maybe that's a Discord stream. Maybe that's a Discord stream night where we do all the NSFW ones. That'd be the only way I could see us doing this. Actually go through the not safe for work ones. And it's not like they're going to be super great. It's just more of, you know, can't show them anywhere. Retro hot tub. Ooh, I do like the idea of a retro hot tub. Yeah, I might be able to do something like that if I can clone the source behind the scenes. Almost like a hot tub time machine. What a retro one would be. It's all right. Now the interesting thing is that we have 2 discs in this image. We still haven't flipped yet. We know you missed these cool sensor scrollers . It's very pretty colors. I do like these. Are you having fun? Let us look from orbit. Oh, that is nice and smooth though, damn. That even looks good on the little retro diorama monitor. Now, do we flip the disc? Ooh, scary. Flip disc, the end is near. You don't say. I do like that effect though, that's nice. C64 plasma style with that graphic, that's good. Next disc, flipped. Well, big no on the noise. I didn't know that I needed to do the Digiboost on this one. Or no, wait, maybe that is it. Okay, maybe it's okay. Sounds great. A little low, but it sounds great. But it is very low. Now, space does nothing, so I'm not sure how long this will go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would. Okay, so we're not moving on yet. I would expect us to roll the end credits here shortly. We're at 12 minutes into the demo. Space isn't doing anything. Unless they were really proud of this part and they wanted to loop a long time. All right. Completed. I'm going to mark that as completed. I think I need to touch that script a little bit. We at least finally have one that was safe after all of them. I think I need to edit that script. I think I want to terminate at the first time that I tried hitting space, instead of the other 2 times. So we'll terminate, and there's no payload on termination. Okie dokie, save script. Maybe they want you to connect a radio at that frequency for some top secret UFO data. I like that idea. All right, so I'm not going to give it high on the vibes. It had some okay tunes to it, had some okay graphics, but yeah, it's a B tier. Wonderland 11 was a B tier for me. It's not bad, but it's not really super duper, and that's okay. That is okay. Can't all be winners. Oh. All right. I think time for us to say goodnight. It was a lovely little stream. We have a few high scores that have been added. I'm sure Triple F will be adding some more over this weekend. So for me this weekend, well, I got to work again. I got to get some stuff done this weekend. So I don't think I'll be doing anything. I might game with Pops tomorrow night, but that would be about it. But ultimately, I want to keep adding some stuff to the bucket list, do some new high score things in there, get those up there, maybe see if I can take out one of Adam's. Nevertheless, give some end credits here for everybody. Thank you very much for everybody who joined and came in tonight. I'm going to send this off to a bakers and crafting streamer named Harold Polcher. And he looks like he's doing some stuff with Fusion 360, I think. He raided me on Wednesday night, right after I shut the stream down. He raided with 12 people in. Because he's raided me a couple times before, and it was like, oh, I had the end credits going and finished that off, and he raided. So everybody, have yourselves an enjoyable weekend. Good night to all of you. We'll send it over to Harold after we do the end credits. But yeah, very low key, chill, relaxed time. Finally got a demo curated after Wonderland 2 through basically everything under 10 blew up on us. Okay, see what happens next time. You have been an excellent audience. I have been Mr. Kristoff. Have yourselves a wonderful night. See you guys. Have a good weekend.
A hot shower might help that, son.
Yeah. I think I might cool it with the stream for a while.
Good. I think you've been overdoing it.
That's easy for you to say. You were always one of the big guys.
Trust me, it's all relative. There'll always be someone bigger than you are. Someone stronger or better looking.
You are
or
credits
smarter.
roll call here.
Do you really like live streaming? Does it make you feel special?
Well, yeah, if I'm being honest, it does.
You're growing up. Point is that you don't look to other people for your self-esteem. You can earn respect from other people, even admiration or praise, but it won't mean anything to you if you don't respect yourself. Good night, buddy.
Good night, Dad.
That's what you need, Jay. I'm sorry I can't provide. I want to, but I can't. All right. Thank you, Mr. Pones, coming in first tonight. Triple F, our high score hunter. Pyro Ferris, the woodworking master. C64 Television, thank you for stopping by tonight. Commodore Chronicles, Adam's already long gone, but pleasure to see him. PPP, I'll see her soon. Mountain Stars, thank you for coming by tonight. Ye old Upshift 64, good to see you. BT, thank you for stopping by. Casual, favorite lurker, and a bit more of a chatter tonight. Thank you. Zerad, always good to see you. Reboot, very good to see you as well. Jerry Bell stopped by a little bit tonight. Always good to see CBD. Big Time Big Boy, thank you for coming in. Jay Hobo, the coin carver. You very much for stopping by tonight. Thank you, Reboot Tech, for the cheers. The 100 biddies, permanently etched in on the C64. Channel Point Redemptions tonight. Had at least one hydrate, I think, from Triple F, and quite a few C64 check-ins. So, very good. And we did a retro story tonight about a mad pepper thrower. Very good. All right, everybody, have yourselves a wonderful night. We're going to send it over to Harold Pulcher. Out with him for a little bit before I hit the sack. All right, Harold Pulcher, Makers and Crafting. Good night, everybody. Let's do it.